over the weekend, we've had a couple of guests come and talk to you about counseling, careers, etc. And my first guest this morning is none other than Sarah Rootin. All right, let's bring Sarah Rootin up, please, everybody. Come on, Sarah. Just grab that mic there, Sarah, right beside you. Looking all sporty this morning, matching up with Canada colors, Fanshawe's too. Hey, Sarah.
Good morning.
How are you? Have a seat here.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, I hope that's on. Is it on?
Hello.
Oh,
Yep.
there we are. So, Sarah, you're the Career Services Consultant.
I am one of them, yes.
That's a big one, eh? That handles co-ops. Well, tell us a little bit first about you, because you look real cute, so I kind of like the cute ones.
Well, back at you, baby.
Yeah. Oh, hey, thank you. Thank you. You know, when you give a compliment and you receive a compliment, happy chemicals come right off the bat. So when you meet someone in school, say something nice, you will get a happy chemical in your body, and they will get a happy chemical in their body. Real truth, real research, you ought to try it. So let's go back to how cute we were. So,
Okay.
who
I
are
like
you this
talking
morning?
about that.
Where'd you get that outfit?
Well, this is, I'm wearing Fanshawe today.
Yes, nice. So you probably got that at Fanshawe.
I did,
Yeah.
25% off in the red zone all
Ooh,
week.
yeah, 25% off. Nice. And the jeans?
The jeans are the House of Winair. Anybody been to Winair's?
Ooh.
Winners?
Oh, winners! Oh,
You should go.
She fancied it up like Target. Okay,
That's
yeah,
right.
nice. So you're a style agent then,
No.
but do you do that with students? Do you help them prepare for the work world where they do have to learn about appropriate dress and learn looking good and feeling good and doing good and all that good stuff?
All that good stuff, yeah.
Yeah?
That's what we do in Career Services. I am one of 4 career consultants, so you will all have your own career.
Woo, yeah, private people, yeah, like the Kardashians with your people, yeah, nice.
That's
Cool.
right, and we can help you with your resume writing, with your job search strategy when it comes to graduation.
Well, do they have to work after they graduate?
It would be nice, I think. It would be great.
Some of them
Does
are
anybody
looking
want to
like-
work after grad?
Anybody want a job?
Woohoo!
And you know what's going to happen today? When you guys participate in our workshop, we're going to give a chance for some of you to come on a guest trip, no different than Sabrina, or Angela, or Sydney, or Jacob. So if you really like what we do, we want you to come with us to one of our communities and help others feel good about themselves. So pay attention, stay awake if you can, Larissa. I know this is tough, it's Sunday. But pay attention to what Sarah has to say. So Sarah, you're from where?
I am originally from a little itty bitty town called Smiths Falls, just outside of Ottawa in Eastern Ontario.
Yeah, I know Ottawa. Okay. And what are you doing over here in the big city of London? So how many years you been in London?
We've been here since 1998. My husband and I came here. He relocated. He's with the newspaper here.
Okay. And then you've been with Fanshawe how long?
I've been here about 6 years now.
6 years and loving it, all in the same position?
No, actually, it's funny. I was just talking with Paula, one of our guests later on
Yeah.
today. I actually started part-time in the library. So
Okay.
never be afraid to take that part-time job or volunteer job because it can lead to something else, to your dream job.
If they want to volunteer, where would they go? Or they just go right to the door and knock and say, well, volunteer? Is there a volunteer bureau? Or?
We have an amazing job board on your FOL page. Has anybody been on their FOL page yet? Have you
Do you guys even know what FOL means?
You're going to learn all about that this week. I know you've been throwing a heck of a lot of stuff,
Yep.
but your FOL page is the online correspondence that you'll have with Fanshawe. It introduces you to all your courses, all that kind of stuff.
Sweet.
Is anybody taking a co-op in their
Anybody
program?
doing a co-op in the program?
Awesome.
All right. Or no, Oneida Man right there. Cool.
What program are you in?
Construction
Very
and
nice. One of the
renovations.
best
Cool.
co-op consultants there is there, Tom Nesbitt.
Cool. There you go.
So if you're in a co-op, your co-op positions will be posted on the job board through FOL.
Okay.
And then on the career side, all the full-time jobs, we have employers from all over that post jobs with us. So you can go in there and have a look and see what's posted that's related to your program. We also have volunteer positions on there, and we also have the part-time jobs on there.
Okay,
Anybody
wow.
that's in work study, if you are able to work on campus, those jobs are posted there too.
Oh, cool. So now let's go back a little bit. So you're married. Children? Any children?
I have 2 boys. I never thought it would be so hard to raise teenage boys, but yeah, I have
Okay.
2 teenage boys.
How old are they?
They are 15 and 17.
Okay, good kids, good enough.
They've been known to have the beer flu once in a while, but other
Yeah.
than that, they're pretty
Yeah.
good.
Okay, so like their mom. Has their mom ever had that flu before?
No, I'm more of a wine flu.
Okay, all right. And what about hobbies? How did you get into this field of career counseling, all that stuff? How did that come from? Library, like they don't match up to me if I think about it.
Okay, so my background is media. I was a journalist I was a freelance journalist for about 10 years. Prior to that, I was a beat journalist with a newspaper.
Yeah.
And then I took time off to raise my boys. I was home for 10 years. And then I decided, I think I want to go back to work. So I started working. I was a communications specialist for a member of parliament here in London. And we lost. In the the nasty conservatives. Am I allowed to be political on here? They came in and beat our riding. So I was off for a little bit, and then somebody said, you should apply at Fanshawe, and the rest is kind of history.
So then you would say that sometimes your career goal in school shifts along life as you go along?
Yeah, I like to say, some people call it, a career is a noun. I think it's a verb. Okay.
Explain that to me, because as a former teacher, I'm kind of getting messed up in my grammar.
Yes. Okay. So
talk to me about that.
So your career, it starts now. Okay. So your schooling is part of your career. It's the foundation of your career. What you take next, whether it's these unbelievable students that you have working for you, what a great part of your career this is going to be, because someday those skills that you're learning now are going to apply to your dream job, wherever you end up. So whether it's working as a clerk in a grocery store, whether it's delivering newspapers, whatever it is, those skills you're learning are going to help you with your careering.
Okay, so cool. So they should pick up anything that they want along the way and add it to their
anything
to their
and
being,
everything.
Stuff like
Yeah,
that.
most
Cool.
definitely.
Okay, and if you had one tip for them as first-year students going into college, some of them come from the bush, some of them come from like big spots, and I have seen a lot of bush in my time, and they're very small.
You're getting personal now.
Oh yeah, we are. And like as you mentioned, Sabrina, she's like fish eye, eating brain, moose tongue, everything, right? So some of these guys are coming from very remote places where you know everybody.
Right.
Everywhere you go, you never say, oh, hello, nice to meet you. Because they go, hi, see you down the street, hi, see you at the store, see you at the gas station, see you at the band office. So is there a tip that you believe they should learn when they come to a big institution like this, where helping them to get over that shyness or that fear, or that, oh my gosh, what are people thinking? So any tips you'd give for them to make them more successful in relationship building?
100%. Get involved and ask questions.
Yeah.
Find out who your team is. Your professors or your coordinator, it's not just that person that's going to help you in your success here at Fanshawe. There's a team of people here. Find out who your student success advisor is. Find out who your career consultant is. Find out who your coordinator is. All those kind of great things.
And that's sort of been our theme over the last few days. We're trying to get them to be real nosy, so they took off all their clothes yesterday and were out in bikinis. I've never seen so many Indigenous people in bikinis as I did yesterday. And it was real shapes, real shades, real confidence, and they were skiing there or waking board, whatever they were doing, and then some were sitting down chilling, so it's been a really good time, I think, for them to be nosy. Some of them were stretching their lips, I heard on the bus last night, and we're going to try this morning to get a couple of lips stretched here just to play this little game that we do as well. And
oh, great.
So I think they've been getting the idea that being nosy is okay, because a lot of times when I was growing up, because I'm very loud, etc., people say, you're so nosy, and I was like, wow. But people would say that, like, you're so nosy. Like, well, I'm trying to make a friend. And nowadays they make friends with their cell phones. And what happens if you can't use your cell phone to talk to someone? So we're trying to get the idea. And here's the tip that I learned, folks, when I was young. If someone asks you a question, ask it back. And then you have a way to start a conversation. And we played this game the other day, and Chris was there, and I think she's going to try it through the year. We call this game Nosy. You just pick someone, ask 5 questions, and they don't have to be deep and dark, cheap and trashy, light and fluffy. Just get out there and be nosy and watch what happens. You'll find how it breaks the ice for many people.
Definitely.
Now for yourself, because you have to do public speaking, etc., guiding, coaching, are you a shy person? Were you a shy person ever, or this is how you've been?
I've always been pretty outgoing,
cool.
But I have to admit, one of my first jobs was working in a jeans store, and it was commission.
Oh, geez,
so
yep.
Man, you got to work it, girl.
Was it on Commissioner's Road?
No, it was.
Okay,
oh, you've been down there.
No.
It was actually at the Rideau Center in Ottawa. If anybody knows Ottawa.
Yeah, that's a big
so
place.
I had to break out of my shell. I was from this itty bitty town, and here I am going up against these gals that have grown up here.
We had Turtle Concepts say that sink or swim.
Right.
Try it. Get going. And you'll be surprised how many people doubt themselves first, when if you get out there, everybody else may be just as shy as you or nervous as you. So take the leadership role and get going with it.
That's right. Yeah, definitely.